playoff. And now the pressure and the neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. For the Oklahoma Sooners offense making their way on the field today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited
there. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Brewer. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we haven't seen them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. First down at 10. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, his spread era over the years has always had an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Great cut, they whiff on him. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. The receiver grabs it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw near the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in.
Field now. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. They'll test the right side here. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB keeper all the way. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Yeah, he said, here's 2nd down. the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. For a serious challenge for this offense, you don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on fourth down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. Bites off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And there's the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Got the first down and still motoring. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Longhorns keep the football on the move. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He'll hand it off.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. This will be the 9th play on the drive. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Pounding away with the run game. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down after that previous play. And it's a kneel down. Crucial third down play coming up. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now